All right, we are live.
I had chocolate on my
About
pants.
10 minutes later than we should have been. Actually, like 15. But that's all right. So, I think the audio is on. Hope everyone can hear.
That thing at the bottom isn't moving.
Hello. Yeah, it's working. All right. Oh, wow. 7 viewers right off the bat. So, hi. Hi, everyone. All right. So, what we got going on today? So, the last few videos we've kept talking about, how can we grow paintball, about paintball stuff in general.
We talked about paintball most of the time.
New players, that kind of stuff. But we haven't talked about new players' tips and tricks. And, we've obviously talked about things, sort of ideas of how to get new players into the game. So if you're a new player that wants to get into the game, that's sort of what this little live stream is going to be about. We're going to be talking about, we're going to have people calling in. If you guys are new to this, add us on Snapchat, Team Insanity PB. Don't ask us questions on that on the regular. Go like the Facebook page and ask us questions on there. Hit us up. And today we are going to be doing all that stuff. Skylar asked how was Electric Forest. It was fucking fantastic. It was a lot of fun. It was really hot though. When can you send me that E2? Hey, we have someone that wants to send us a gun.
They want to send us a gun?
To destroy.
Oh, lit.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Who are we going to, what address? Should we just give him Nick's? And just have it show up in Nick's house?
I mean, doesn't matter, yeah.
I mean, Nick's not going to watch this, so.
Send it to Nick.
Hit us up on, we'll figure out an address. Hit us up on the Facebook page. Send it to us, and we'll try to figure something out. You can destroy my M2. All right, bet.
Send it.
Send it.
I've always wanted to destroy
Send
it.
If we'll do an actual torture test and do,
and not just us messing around.
Not just us putting it in a fucking fire.
Yeah.
Like right off the bat. But yeah, so what are some tips that you think of?
Okay, I'm not prepared for
this.
This.
You're not prepared.
Okay,
I'm not prepared either. I'm still in my work clothes.
Yeah,
I just punched out.
We weren't even sure if we were going to live stream, but
I mean, I was pretty sure.
I wasn't. So tips and tricks for beginners. So we've been playing paintball for like a while, probably 10 years. And so, and we've worked at paintball fields, like we mentioned along like multiple times. So we know a couple things and like to guide new players. I'd say one of the most like popular things or most things I say to a new player is like, they always ask how much it hurts. And it's always just like, it's like a little bee sting.
Hey, Katie, how bad did it hurt? Yeah, see, Katie just played. Oh, you get the fucking fly on the screen, bro. Get off the screen. Katie just played red, white, and blue. So she just played a big game scenario. And
one of her first times.
One of the first times, which is kind of scary because there's a lot of people. And not only is there a lot of people, there's a lot of experienced people out there. Shane also played his first paintball. Shane is going to be here. We're going to get sort of Shane's idea. Everyone
so we'll get some new player experiences and their perspective. But with new players, like I said, is that like they always like one of their big things like before they ever even step on the field is like how much does it hurt? Or like how fast is he going? Or is it like Fortnite, or is this automatic?
Where are we dropping?
Boys? And for the does it hurt thing, I mean, if I'm sure all of you have played paintball at one point in your lives in this video, but it's just like you all know that it's a little sting and it goes away. And you also probably know that what I always tell people, I know a lot of other people tell new players, is that like if you aren't moving around and your adrenaline isn't rushing.
See, he just beat you to it.
Fuck. If your adrenaline isn't going, it's gonna hurt a lot more. So if you're that kid that's hiding in the back of the field and someone sneaks up you and pops you, it's gonna hurt a lot.
Yeah, if you're just chilling in the back.
One of the most times I remember when I was.
Hey, you want to grab me a beer?
When I was younger, I was just sitting in a bunker. I was in the action, but I wasn't moving, and so my adrenaline was going. And someone shot me, and they were shooting pretty high, but he shot me twice in the back of the head, and it literally felt like someone picked up a rock this huge and chucked it at the back of my head. Like I felt like I couldn't knock me.
When I'm reffing, and especially when I'm reffing private parties. And they're like really slow, so it's boring. So I'm not running around anywhere. I'm just standing there like, all right, guys, 5 minutes left.
Oh,
I'm standing there watching nothing. All of a sudden, I just get fucking drilled. I'm sitting there. I'm like, holy shit, that hurt. And I'm like, it's a rental gun, chronoed at 260.
Like earlier this year,
I was bunkered and get my ass handed to me.
Yeah.
And I can get up and be like,
it's because you're not expecting it. I was reffing earlier this year, and I was just sitting there. Like, I was minding my own business. There was no reason for
Towers map.
There was no reason for a person to be behind me. But for some reason, someone shot me in the back. And I literally, like, I went down. Like, it was so unexpected. I got shot, and it brought me to my knees. And I had to get up. I was like, holy shit, that kind of hurt. But it's just when you're not expecting it, it'll, like, kick the shit out of you. So,
yeah. My biggest thing that I always want to talk about is that it's not always what people think it is.
Absolutely not.
Like, it's sometimes not it's better. So that's the thing. It's more adrenaline, but the thing is, like, they're not fucking bullets. For one, you can't freeze paintballs. We're not even really get into that. Don't even talk about that. If anyone
so many people
ever,
I used to play paintball. We used to freeze. We used to freeze paintball.
Yeah, no, you didn't.
No, because that doesn't work.
Yeah, no, it didn't. But the thing that I always talk about is that if you've ever, like, so when I played paintball for my first time, I've shot guns. Like, I grew up shooting guns and BB guns and, like, real firearms, and I grew up hunting. So I went out there and I was like, yeah, I'm going to be fucking great, because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look down my iron sights. I'm the best person here. I've shot real guns, and I'm going to fucking snipe people. Or I can look down my scope. I'm going to look down and I'm going to sit and I'm going to shoot everyone, because I can shoot better, and I can, I have more gun experience.
Well, when I was in high school, a freshman year of high school, so I was very young. We went to a camp, and this was actually 8th grade. We went to a camp.
Yeah, I remember you telling about that.
Spring Hill Camp. And I played paintball before this point, and no one else had. And it was a very lackadaisical event. Like, the refs weren't even doing their jobs. We're playing, and I'm shooting, and all of a sudden this guy who I hate his guts in the first place, but he's sitting in the back, it's a Tippmann 98 with a short-ass barrel, and he's shooting far in the back. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, I'm sniping them. I'm like, holy crap, I didn't know they let the special ed class on the field. And this kid is like, he didn't understand, but, like, it's such an impact for, like, when new players, they think that a paintball goes dead on straight. And what they don't know is he goes, one time it will go completely to the right, one time it will go up, down, left, and then that one time it'll hook straight.
Spherical ball out of a non-rifled
barrel. The barrel isn't rifled.
A rifled barrel, it doesn't fucking shoot straight.
Exactly.
Because you're shooting.
People don't understand that. Like, people don't go that far.
And they're made out of gelatin, and they're, a little dimple, a little bit of the wind. It's not like shooting an airsoft BB, but so take all your knowledge of firearms and just throw it out the window. This shit right here is straight up for looks. So, like, this right here, I have a gun that'll do way more damage than this shit. And I mean, granted, these iron sights and everything, you have to remember, you're going to be playing with a mask on.
You can't look down it.
By the time I get this whole big-ass fuck-off mask on right here, and
that's a small mask, too.
And I can't even look down. Like,
yeah.
I gotta, like...
And the I-4 is one of the smallest
masks. I gotta,
like,
break my neck looking at this to look down the sights.
And if you ask a new player, if you put this next to, like, a Lux, ask them what gun shoots harder or shoots faster.
Which one? Yeah, which one be better?
They would rather choose. They're gonna choose this one, right? It looks like a real gun, and so, like, they're like,
so straight up, if it's your first time playing, like, don't even just throw that out the window.
This thing's pretty cool, though.
Yeah, it is pretty cool, and I'm upset I didn't really get to play with it. I was gonna shoot first strike rounds, but I didn't. I didn't get the opportunity to shoot first strike because I couldn't find.
Was that just a holder?
Yeah, so I could hold an extra magazine right here, so I have the fast reloading thing. This is honestly a solid gun for what it is.
I mean, it looks pretty cool.
But, it looks pretty cool. I want to get a sling for it so I can run around with it.
See, we're not saying new players are stupid by saying that thing's cool, because it is cool.
It is cool, but
just because it
doesn't shoot better
like that,
than anything else. So, sorry if the stream quality gets choppy. Refresh your feed. It's probably YouTube's streaming thing. But yeah, so, like, if you're a rental player, don't, like, honestly, the least of your worries is the guy running around with this gun. Is he experienced? Yes. But for one, he's not going to fucking snipe you. Okay? His gun is going to shoot just the same as yours. The difference is that he just has more experience and he's in camouflage, and it's a different style play. I'm not knocking that style play. We're not even getting into that. But it's the fact that it's not a sniper. You're shooting 280 feet per second, and so is he. It doesn't really matter. He's got a better barrel. He might be a little bit more accurate, but he's not some sniper. And I love it when people are like, is this Call of Duty? And you have to remember that it's not a fucking video game.
Yeah.
It has
so many
to do
kids
with
who
it.
come out and they want it to be like Call of Duty. And the really fun thing is that like they go in expecting to be like Call of Duty. But when they actually come out, they're like, holy crap, this is way better. This is fun because you're actually be able to play it. And so they go in thinking it's something else, but they come out and like, wow, it was different, but it was really fun.
The other thing is that what I always remember is that my first time playing that I didn't notice, again, you're not shooting bullets. You are shooting paintballs. Your bullets. It's not even that. It's you can dodge paint. Like you can sit there, put your head out and see a rope coming at you and be like, fuck that, and put your head back in.
Yeah, there's many times where I'm reffing, I'm just sitting there, and all of a sudden I just see a ball come at me. I'm like,
yeah, that
you
happens.
Can see paint. If you're that certain distance away, you can see clear as day that paint coming at you, and you can literally just move to the side and hit Katie in the face to my left.
Right.
And it's just like paintball's very easy to dodge if you're in the right place.
Right. Attire.
Attire, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
People also think that the more flashy you are and the more
or not even that, just wearing like 10 pounds of clothing. Like
10 pounds, yeah. Are you talking about like are we talking about how if they look good,
I'm talking about I'm talking about the first time that they're going out there, yeah. I've seen people go out there in so 90 degrees. Yeah.
We had a Muslim guy come out, a whole group of them, and he was wearing like shorts, snow pants, and like he had shorts, pants, snow pants, and he had like 4 layers of sweaters. I'm like, dude,
you're gonna fucking
how
die.
Are you not hot? He's like, dude, his exact answer is like, I am Muslim. I live in the sand. This is cold to me. And I'm like, dude, you're gonna overheat. He's like, I'm good. I'm like, all right. But so many people come in wearing like, I'll get moms specifically come up and be like, do you guys have any sweatshirts or like vests and stuff like that? I'm like, relax.
It does help.
You can literally play shirtless, it'll be fine.
The biggest thing that I talk about with the paint is like it's almost like getting a tattoo. Like you see people with like tattoos and shit all over their body. And my favorite, my most favorite, because I have tattoos, my favorite thing is when people are like, did that hurt? And I'm just like, well, you know, I mean, didn't fucking tickle, but
didn't feel good.
At the same time, I went back for more sessions. It didn't hurt bad enough to where I'm like, wow, I'm not doing this.
At the same time, people go back and play paintball more.
That's exact. So when people are like, does it hurt? I'm just like, well, I've been playing paintball for a very long time, and I go out there and stand out there and make jack shit money to stand out there and get shot at.
Yeah. Paintball's a lot of focus is on I don't want to get shot. I don't want to get shot and it's gonna hurt. But believe me, paintball is so much more fun if you just realize that it's a game. I'm talking about like rec play. It's a game. The pain is not going to last, and just make your moves, and it'll probably be worth it at one point. Just don't worry about getting shot because, like, you know, pain is temporary.
100%. Yeah, you don't need to wear 3 sweatshirts.
Yeah.
Shane this weekend was his first time. He went out there in a tank top.
Yeah, he went off in a cutoff.
Yeah,
his entire side was exposed.
Katie went out there in yoga pants and a t-shirt or some shit.
Yeah, everyone is always gonna wear
yoga pants and a t-shirt.
They're gonna wear a decent amount the very first time. But I remember like when I first went out, I wore like 2 layers, and then like a week later, I went out. I think that was my first time going shirtless because it was just so hot.
I've done that before. Yeah. And honestly, the only reason why I don't go shirtless is because of the picker bushes. Only reason why
those things hurt more. Just don't get caught by a bush and you're fine.
If I'm playing speedball, the only other reason why I don't go with a shirt on, or the only reason why I play with a shirt on speedball is strictly because if I need to dive or I need to bail, or like get there, like, or do something crazy, then I don't want to dive in like the sand and the dirt and everything. I mean, even though it's grass, but it still kind of hurts. But the other thing is too, is the speedball bunkers get filled with paint and like rubbing up against it, and then like your whole like body gets all oily and shit. I've done it. It gets kind of uncomfortable, but
whoa.
Yeah, dude, I think I'm gonna get one of the sights that goes right here, like Wolf.
Okay, Wolf.
So I can sit here and shoot. So I can be pop, pop, pop.
And then you can switch to the
pop, pop, pop.
Whoa.
Pop, pop.
Maybe you can put your drift camera over here.
Oh, dude, yeah, just pop, 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 pop. No, get the fucking laser pointer here, and then get the flashlight under here on this rail. Get the flashlight right here.
Upside down.
Like, yeah.
But going on with attire, which I kind of touched on, Not only
I don't
do
even
if
know
you
if
have
this
a
thing
fancy,
shoots. Honestly, I've never played with this.
if you have a fancy looking gun, people will think like, holy shit, this guy's like the bomb.
I could go out
also,
there with this.
If you look like you play, like I'm talking like, remember when we used to match with our Vulcan Crusade?
Are you guys pro?
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden you have matching pants and a jersey, and we're D1, like we're pro.
You guys got Ryan Greenspan. Did you guys play with
they're
them?
wearing very, very vibrant colors doesn't mean they're professional.
Dude, yeah. Did you see? So that when the iron sights are down too, there's still there. Or yeah, when the sights are down, there's still a little.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so like I can. So I have 2 different sets of sights right there. So I can do that. I can put a flashlight on the bottom. You know what's really nice about this though? Put your finger up in there.
Up in.
No, yeah. See how it's cut out for your hand?
Yeah.
That's pretty nice.
No, this thing is actually like it's comfortable. I like this thing.
It's a nice gun. I'm upset that I really haven't used it yet. I've had that.
Is it just semi? Like there's no like.
That's mag fed, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I've had that thing for honestly.
Oh, can you not put a hopper on it? Not as it is.
Yeah, you can.
You have to mess with it.
No, so you have to take off this top part. Where's the hopper go?
You have to take like the shroud off.
It goes like I think I have to take this rail. Oh, maybe it's just straight mag fed.
I feel like you'd have to make some adjustments if it's.
Wait, hold on. Right here, right there.
Yeah.
So I can take this bit off, and then I can put.
But if you're using a gun like this, it's just mag fed, you know.
Yeah.
You're going out to have fun with
100%. But then, yeah, so if I want it to not be mag fed, then I have to turn the whole body. I have to take the whole tube out, turn the whole body.
And at that point, with a gun like this, it kind of ruins the purpose of having a big ass hopper on there.
Well, exactly. Running around with the Pinocchio hopper, just bing, 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 bing. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, so there's Felicity, but at work though. So you think it's time to open up the phone lines?
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah.
So we're gonna talk about like new player tips or like
any tips for new players
talking about.
Like, call and
So let's get
tips.
this pulled up here.
Hey, Team Insanity, episode 9, sponsored by Red Bull and Bleach. Insane.
Wow, you sent me that.
I knew I sent that too, but I sent it to other people too.
Who, what? So there was girls taking pictures there?
Gross.
Yeah, it was so awkward. She was like modeling on her car.
Nice.
Was
she
cool
cute?
Car?
The Charger.
Oh, is it that fat
I
bitch
have
that
a
lives
Charger.
next door?
Yeah.
Dude, that.
Fat as fuck modeling on her car, and I was just like, okay.
All right, I'm gonna plug this thing in here.
Stop.
All right. Oh shit!
Oh,
Camera
no.
down.
Uh-oh.
Fix that. All right, I think we plugged in here. Yeah, you just gotta pull it, taunt. There you go. There we go. It should focus out. All right, so call us up on the Team Insanity Snapchat. We're gonna be talking about new players, tips and tricks, or just some cringy things that you see new players do. So if
I know Nathan. I know you got some shit to talk about. So call
Nathan. Who?
Oh no, Nathan
Fleming. Fleming, like he's got phlegm stuck in the back of his throat.
Yes, Nathan call. You're a referee. So.
Yeah. Is Nathan even watching right now?
Yeah, he's in the chat.
Oh,
We
there he is.
Is that Nathan?
Yeah.
Hi, Nathan.
Hey, what's up?
Yo,
Hi.
What up? I'll be right back. Talk to Nathan.
Hi, Nathan. So,
Hey, Jacob.
hello. What's your you're a referee at a reputable paintball field.
Yeah.
So what's your tips for new players?
What I always tell new kids is they always talk about guns and stuff, but I always recommend buying a nice mask first because rental masks suck ass.
They do suck. There's no point in having a good gun if you can't see it because your mask is fogged.
Exactly. Like I had a really crappy first mask, and then once I think my first nice mask was a Dye i4. After that, the entire game changes.
Dude, oh yeah, I was talking to Jacob, I think the other day, and honestly, if I had to play paintball as go to the field and use rental equipment, I would be able to use every single piece of rental equipment other than the mask. If you asked me to play paintball right now and because
you can still have a good time with a rental.
I can have fun as fuck with a Titman.
But rental masks suck so much because they fog up instantly.
100%.
Yeah, Jack was out there playing with a rental gun this weekend.
Yeah, I 100% agree. I can play with the rental gun. I can't play with the rental mask.
I think if for new players, I think a good order is you have to save up money for this. Wow, I was not expecting this. Is you get a nice mask,
bro?
And then you can obliterate flies with those things.
I know that's.
You get a nice mask first so you can actually see, and then if you can get a hopper and a gun at the same time, that's great. But I think if you get a hopper first and then get a gun, because if you have a speedball gun, you can't play with like a gravity fed hopper.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Dude,
and you can throw a freaking electrical wrapper on anything. I can throw it on my pump and still be fine.
Yeah, you can still throw like your TFX or your rotor on a Tippmann, but it's hard to play with a Lux or like an E-Type or something like that when you don't have an electronic hopper.
Dude, there's flies all over the place.
Yeah, I thought your mom fixed that issue.
Yeah, especially with the new like mechanical guns coming out, like the EMAC and stuff like that. They actually need like an electrical hopper.
They do. These newer guns, the rate of fire they're shooting at now, even though they're just Tippmanns, you still need electronic hopper. Even with the rentals we have at Lone Wolf, I see players shooting, and then they have to move the hopper. Like I know you see that. Yeah. They have to shake it because
the VT4s and stuff like that, they outshoot the hopper.
Yeah. And so that's why I petitioned for us to start renting out electronic hoppers at Lone Wolf.
Yeah, I petition that we start renting out like ETHAs.
Yeah, but we were renting out axes.
Yeah, I saw that. But doesn't DJ want to sell that axe and it just hasn't sold?
We have 3 of them that are sold. DJ's actually sold 3 axes. No, rented it for $30 upgrade. He's sold
it. He's done way more than that.
Yeah, I mean, he's been renting them. People see the axe and they're like, holy shit, this thing's awesome. Give me it.
The bucket. Yeah. Is there a fly? Bro, come here. There's a fly in your head.
Yo, chill with that gun.
No, listen. I can see. No, he's right by your head.
I'm not letting
there he is. No, dead ass. Let me get that. Dude, he's on the top. Let me get it.
What?
Come here. You got to at least do it. There he is. Right here.
Dude, I'm really sad. I can't watch this
right now. Ass, bro. You can't watch? Why not?
He's trying to shoot my head.
I only have my phone on me, so I can't have Snapchat and YouTube up at the same time.
Oh, yeah, fair. I mean, it wasn't that cool. He took his hat off because safety reasons.
Oh, I just wanted to see him shoot him in the face. That was about it.
Yeah, when he comes out of the bathroom, I might be able to arrange that. Yeah, so Nathan, how'd you like red, white, and blue, my guy? Let's talk a little bit about red, white, and blue since we can. So, by the way, if anyone wants to call up, we can talk about anything that you guys want. So you guys can ask questions, paintball, non-paintball related stuff. So, yeah, we can talk about fucking bitches. We can talk about.
This is a family-friendly stream.
No, it's not. We can talk about.
What'd you hook up to that for air?
12 gram, bro.
Oh, lit.
Yeah. I bought a whole thing of 12 grams, and the clerk, the bitch at Myers was just like,
the clerk, the bitch.
Yeah. She's like, you're not gonna huff these, are you?
Dude, I bought 12 grams a month ago when I was trying to fix my
your Tiberius, and I'm 20, and I go to check out with this, and it says you have to be 18, but she comes up to me is like, you have to be 21 for these. I'm like, I don't know about that. And she's like, let me call my manager, and I'm like, and then she couldn't get her manager on the phone, and I'm like, I'm 20. I'm literally just trying to buy these. Like, can I go? And she looks at them like, what are they? I'm like, they're 12 grams for paintball gun. She's like, oh, I thought they were shotgun shells. I'm like, no. I'm literally just trying. I work at a paintball field. I'm trying to fix my gun. Shit. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not buying shotgun. First, the shells are locked away. See, that's See, but that's the type of girl that's the type of
woman. She was older. She was in her 60s, so I'm giving her the lean away.
But
I'm like, just look at the package. It says 12
I was thinking about that. There's a lot of stupid people. I could literally use all the 12 grams in this and then return them already punctured, and I can guarantee them they wouldn't know the difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can put them in upside down.
I mean, 100%. I get it. I had a box with little things in it that were clanking. So, I mean, she gave me a rough time, though.
Yeah. But so how'd you like red, white, and blue, my guy?
It was good. Uptown was a little brutal. It was 90 degrees and direct sunlight the entire day.
Dude, Uptown, man. Ooh. When I got up to Uptown, and after pushing through the woods, so I went from the top of the hill all the way down through the fucking woods, destroyed the team from behind, but it took about 10, 15 minutes to shoot them out in the back. Yeah. And then by the time I got into Uptown, it was like a you don't do that on
You can't see it.
Yeah, you can definitely see. We'll do it later.
I need to know now because Brittany is gonna go to bed.
All right, type in that password.
I'm gonna give it to her.
But by the time I got up there, by the time I got like up to the house and people started shooting at me, I literally found a shaded spot and I sat down and I was like, nah. I was like, not happening right now. So, and I just sat there and I waited.
Firefights. Yeah, there's some great firefights throughout the day, but like towards the end, I'm like, Travis, you gotta come. Like, I gotta go get a water. And I went off the field and DJ like doused me in water.
Yeah,
it saved me, dude. It's terrible.
But yeah, that was. So, what'd you think overall of red, white, and blue?
I thought it was a blast. Like I said, next year I'm freaking taking Village. There's no way I'm reffing that far out again. I want to get in.
Let Jack give it to one of the lesser refs.
Yeah, no, I think Joe would have been okay up there.
Yeah,
absolutely.
There's nothing going on.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty hot though. I saw a lot of like. Did you get a lot of like? Were there a lot of new players on the field? Because I remember checking in. Like, I only checked in a couple people.
There's a decent amount of new players.
There's always a group of people. It happens every year who just show up randomly.
And they did. They just showed up randomly.
They don't know that it's a big game. And then because it happened last year, and they always show up at the end of the day too.
See, listen.
Yeah, no, I think they know it's a big game. I just don't think they think it's that big of a game.
Oh no, Ben. So Ben said, pro tip: put a bottle of water in the pod holder in your pod pack. 100% worth it. See.
I see people do a beer.
I did. I've done that, and I don't mind. But honestly, like the PG or PB actually answered it. I do have a Camelback. I almost brought my Camelback out there because Jacob and Katie will tell you I was literally out there for 2 to 3 hours at a time. I was literally out there for 2 hours. Oh, I was out there at one point for over 2 hours.
Nathan's a big advocate of the Camelback.
The Camelback when you're reffing,
Jack had mine.
Dude, the Camelback when you're reffing is solid. But
I was so sad. My bag broke, so I didn't have mine.
But Ben, I went out there and I used.
Put it A.
I was carrying 12 pods at a time, so I was not out because I was out there for 2 or 3 hours at a time. I couldn't sacrifice that pod. I had to make it worth it. And thankfully, my DSR gets about 13 pods on. So by the time I shot my hopper and all 12 pods, it was time to go back. So,
and then John just came up and died in the middle of the box.
Dude, John was dying out there on the field. John was literally like, "All right, I'm not moving." He's like, "I'm sitting here for." I had to command for like over 4 hours of that game. I had to be the goddamn general.
With the night before, so that was a little brutal the next day.
Not only did he party the night before, we partied hard on Friday as well. Yeah. I couldn't move on Friday.
Like it was like Wednesday, Friday, Saturday.
It was Thursday, Friday, Saturday for John. Yeah, John had a long weekend for sure. But do you have anything else you want to talk about, Nathan?
How was your day?
Not really. Just wanted to check in, see what was up.
No, this is what's up, my guy. I'm just out here chilling, just having some fun. Did you move back home yet?
This Thursday. I'm going up to my apartment, bring my bed back, and I'll be back for the summer.
Bro, dang, we're gonna have to get together.
Yeah, hey, come on the live stream for a second.
Yeah,
time.
Come on the live stream again. We'll get you out there. It'll be dang.
Yeah, what you got going next week?
Nothing. I don't know. We honestly,
possibly Nathan.
We plan this like a couple days. We don't plan this a few days ahead. We just
you guys planned this today. I know that much. I'm in the group chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean we planned it today as of today. So
yeah.
We don't even know what we're talking about until we press
actually. So this is a good question. How many times can I hit my girlfriend before it's considered abuse?
So we recently talked about that in the group chat today.
Did you? Oh yeah, that's pretty funny. That's right.
I was telling Katie about that earlier.
Yeah, but I did not see that happen.
I didn't see it either.
I was like, Caleb was like, you guys thought it was really weird. I'm like, dude, you were fucking cashed out at like 11.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
I didn't see it either.
Oh yeah, Nathan, that's because you were sleeping outside and I kept waking you up.
You kept waking him up?
Yeah, dude, he was sitting there and he was like, he was just dead ass sleeping. Yeah, and then I'd pass the pen to him like, hey, I'd be like, hey man, wake up. He's like, huh? Pass it over to Nick and Marissa, and then he'd be like, just passed out again. I was like, hey. But depends on how hard on how hard and with what. I'm just willing her with a golf club, probably abuse.
Yeah.
But all right, man. So yeah, nice talking to you. I will. We'll hit you up soon.
Yeah. Hey, may come back. Come by. on
All right,
Tuesday
YouTube,
for
my
the
guy.
live stream.
All right, bye.
All right,
Yeah.
bye.
Wow, this Netflix issue is quite the issue.
So, we got.
Why are we not doing?
Yeah,
that?
but I have all my shows on Jacob's
Hello?
account already. Yo, what's up, my guy?
What's your like Netflix?
How's it
or no
going? This is
Netflix?
Jake.
Yeah, this is Jake from State Farm.
Jake from AT&T.
Yeah, what's
we
up, my
talking
guy?
to?
Who are you?
My name is Zed.
Are you
Zed.
dead?
Texas.
Wow.
No,
Funny.
I'm alive.
What's
Do you
up?
listen to Zed's Dead is the question.
Is that a band? Jesus
no,
Christ.
Bro, what the fuck? Is
that
that Shane?
I'm dead.
If that wasn't Shane, I was about to be like, who the fuck is
Someone just
knocking
knocked
on
on
my
the
back
window.
door? Like,
Always
you
come
know,
in the back door.
I was
You
like, bro,
barely
what
ever
the
come-
fuck?
Listen.
Yo, did you get the garlic cream cheese
Cream cheese.
It's not cream cheese. It's
or
butter.
sour cream?
It's butter.
Butter.
It's garlic butter.
It's not
bro.
fucking butter. You
It's
gotta
garlic
get the
butter.
fucking cream cheese,
It's
dude.
garlic butter, dude.
No, fuck you guys.
Come on, it's garlic butter.
It's
Nah,
garlic
dude,
butter.
the garlic cream cheese is so much better. You fucking dip that bitch into the cream cheese. Fuck you. Shane, get up in here. We got Shane because this is his first time playing paintball.
We'll talk about that in a bit.
All right, Zed. Where are you from?
Where am I from?
Where are you
Yes.
from?
Fort Worth, Texas.
In
Texas.
Texas.
Dallas.
We're at.
Yes, sir. Near Dallas area, Fort Worth.
See, I
Okay,
don't know
fair
where
enough.
Yeah, how's it
that
Um,
is.
That's not bad.
Hey,
I don't
keep your voices down.
Ooh.
Ooh, let's see that well.
Mine
I
are
got a
better.
couple- Yeah, hers are way better.
What up, Zed?
Do you know Eric Yee?
Oh, dude, I was just about to ask you if you knew Eric
Yeah,
Yee.
I know Eric.
You know Eric?
Yeah, I know him for about like 4 years. Probably.
Bro, how is he in person?
How tall is he?
No, how
No, like,
we've
how
never
is
met
he?
Eric in
I've-
person.
So we've talked to
He's,
Eric for over 5 years
But
and
we've
we've
never met
met.
him. And Eric does a lot of
Yeah,
traveling
he's
too.
He's a pretty chill dude. Once you once you start talking, he'll open up and he's just he has no chill.
Oh, dude,
He's great.
we've talked to him for a
He's
while.
all Asian.
Yeah,
He's
oh,
very
yeah,
Asian. I love
very-
it when he speaks his language.
I love it when he goes to fucking like wherever he
You'll
goes.
just randomly go to like.
He's just like
some
in
Asian-
Thailand. Oh, bro, get your knee out of there. He'll just be like in fucking Thailand out of nowhere or like someplace. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like you're in a new country every
My
other
favorite
day.
picture of him hugging the
He
dick
plays
statue.
for the University of North Texas paintball right now.
Yep. Yeah, he's in our bit. We have a big Team Insanity group chat. We have like 20 members.
And
he's
been
and
in
he's
this
in it.
from the
He
start.
was one of the founders. He was one of the reasons why we started that group chat right
You can,
there.
invite me to that so I can invest in there.
That's you got to get Eric E to add you there, my guy.
I'll ask him.
Yeah, for sure. Just be like, hey, add me into the Insanity group chat.
You can realize all the messed up stuff we talk
Oh,
about.
dude, we put some fuck shit in there all the time, dude.
Pretty
There-
great.
You'll go through, you'll
Yeah.
see like a bunch of random old like girl nudes in there. You'll see like dying people. Like it's fucking great. dude.
Sometimes we talk about paintball.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
It used to be mainly a paintball chat, and now it's just like
Yeah, dude, I'm holding an AR.
That's a
Okay,
high
so
caliber
that's an
AR.
Yes, that's an AR.
Yeah, dude.
high caliber pistol.
This is fully semi-automatic.
AK-47.
Yeah, so anyways, what do you want to talk about? What's your tips for new players?
My tips for new players is usually like I'm pretty sure everybody gets asked this. Does it hurt? Usually,
Yeah.
I was the one that says if you just get the adrenaline going, you don't feel as much because you obviously you just have adrenaline. You just don't feel a thing.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Also with like the whole new gear thing. Like I
Shane,
think
move
Jacob,
6
he was
inches
talking
to the
about
right.
what thing to buy first. Obviously,
Wrong
you
direction,
the
but
mask.
okay.
I myself,
You're right or am I
I got the little dicks
You're right.
set up or whatever.
To your
Right.
Rock the little, what do you call that? Isa Visa mask.
Yeah.
That was like a spider. thing.
Yeah, the one that does nothing but fog.
What I recommend actually buying a hopper first because
Yeah, same.
rental mask just because when you're first time playing, are you really gonna run around? Usually people don't, but buy your hopper. Recommend because you can keep up with the tip. You use the other finger to shoot over 10 BPS. Just kidding.
Oh yeah, dude. You're gonna be shooting 10 BPS.
Also a
tech.
tank. A tank I think is one of the first things you should buy because you don't want that fat, hot, steely 3000
Bro.
sit on your shoulder.
That pizza's too far away from me.
So, but yeah,
We're listening.
recommend just the hopper mask and a tank first.
I definitely think
Before
you should
buy
grab
anything.
like a nice mask or a nice hopper before you like invest in a really nice gun.
I shoot 15 balls a second
Right.
ramping on rentals. Someone asked.
But
yeah.
I should 10.2. Sorry.
Fair enough. So what's the paintball like in Texas? How hot is it right now?
Oh, dude, it's the freaking worst. Practicing on hot turf fields is the worst.
Oh, dude, I've done that in Arizona. It's ass, dude. You slide, you
It's
put
like
your hand
100
down.
It was 110 today.
Oh my
dude,
god.
Fuck that.
I was getting pissed off when it gets really hot and I will get overheated. I get really pissed off really easily.
Oh, 100%.
And I'm just talking like 90 degrees.
Uh-huh.
And like I was
It
getting
was so humid
I
the
was
other
getting
day.
pissed in Florida when it was like 85 because it was like because I'm just used to Michigan's like chill weather. And when I get overheated, I get really easily agitated. I was not meant for hot weather. Like I'm never like
Fair enough.
Like you want to live in Arizona, I'd be like punching a kid every 5 seconds.
Well, solid. Well, do you have any questions or anything you want to talk about?
I kind of, I mean, I've been watching you guys since like just the speedball videos from Lowa from the indoor field.
For sure.
Oh, that was a way back.
He had his own video on the fan page, on the fan YouTube page.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
the question I have is, y'all still play any events besides big games, like
So-
as a team?
He plays
I do.
speedball, but not with like insanity. I haven't played
Yeah.
a tournament in a while.
Well,
Okay.
so we got Grandpa Nick. Nick doesn't even fucking play paintball. He just sort of just like does whatever Nick does.
Yeah,
Like-
I'm at the paintball field every weekend, but I work. I don't play.
Right. And then I'm the one that just goes out and plays all the time. And I go and win all the events. And,
Direct ball or
well, I'll
I'd say-
play anything.
Yeah,
I'll
you
play
play
tournaments.
mix, I'd say.
I play tournaments. I love playing big games because I love traveling for the big games and I love meeting people.
right?
And I find that I meet a lot of people doing that. So, but
Have you
yeah.
played any Viper events?
Oh, yeah, I played Viper events. Yeah, it's
Legends.
I,
I just
Dreaded
played,
Legends.
the Wastelands.
how'd you like it?
It was all right. Like I said, it was very high.
Oh my god, is that the video where they put the fucking flute in her vagina and she gets fucked? Oh, dude, if you get added to the group chat, you gotta watch that video. I shared this video in our group chat. Of bro, how did you not watch that video?
You didn't watch that?
So I shared this video where like those little horns that little kids put on their bikes and that they squeeze and it makes that little
Yeah.
dee dee dee. So yeah, so
Ow,
they
my
took that
legs.
and somehow they like took the end thingy off of it and they threw it in this girl's vagina.
Is
And this
thing,
guy
like,
started
got
fucking
air in
her, and every time he thrust it in, the air would like straight up like make the horn go. It was pretty funny. So like he's sitting there fucking, and every thrust you just hear you'd hear the horn going off. It's pretty funny.
You know, typical normal stuff.
That's the kind of shit that we put in there. Some people pay good money for that. But yeah, so I mean, I still do stuff. I still play a lot of tournaments, but we don't do it as often as a team. We do a lot more big games.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, like when all the sanity gets together, it's usually a big scenario event, like Legends.
We just go and we
or,
just
like,
fuck shit up.
and we have a really good time too. Some of the times we don't even play
Right.
paintball.
Yeah, sometimes we just go and have fun.
Yeah.
I didn't play a single fucking game. I didn't play a single minute at Living Legends, and I had a blast
Yeah.
after the edible wore off.
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty bad. I was talking about that today.
With who?
Some of my boxing. I'll tell you
Fair
about that later.
But yeah, man, you got anything else you want to talk about?
Last thing, so I don't hold up the line, I guess. What's your opinion on the Dying series?
Dude, I have like an hour-long video of it. It was honestly one of my most favorite guns I've ever
It's
bought.
such a good gun.
It's
I
such a
actually
solid gun.
did a Lux 2.0 for it straight.
Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah.
100%.
If I had the money, I'd probably get one so I could have it with my shocker, but I don't. The M2s are very, very good.
The M2s are great. It's
I
like
really
my
knocked out of the park with that shit.
like yeah, it was the most finished die product I've ever felt. Like I got it and I was like, wow, where do they go from here? Like this is
I
just
used to rock a DM13, and I love that.
Dude, those things were great. I love the DM12 and 13 lines. Those things were awesome. But
Right.
dude, they did it so much better. So yeah, I was very happy with it. So well, yeah, I love the M2 series. I've owned 3 of them. I have 2 of them right now. So
I've never owned one other than the ones that we gotten.
yeah.
I love my shocker though. I'm really on shockers like RSX dick. So I love
Shockers are nice. My buddy has a sandstone one.
They're so nice. The thing with my shocker is I noticed, like, especially after playing not pizza, but after playing tournaments,
Dude, going to something else.
Thing. After playing tournaments, I realized how light the shocker is compared to other stuff.
Right.
And it's hard to go back. I will not lie.
It really is. Like when you actually start playing with it, you're like, wow. Like I'm like, this isn't even fucking fair. You put like a really light hopper on it, like a Pinocchio Speed, an SL68. Oh, dude, you got such a light hop. The Pinocchio Speed with the battery in it weighs like
it's so light.
Dude, yeah, it's dude. Stupid light.
You can literally play with the feather of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Travis had his ugly ass colored one.
Dude, but it was so, like that thing is so killer, and the view on it because it sits up higher.
You can look right.
You can look straight through. You can see where your paint is going. It's such a cool design hopper. If I'm gonna buy another hopper, I'm gonna buy that before I buy Aspire 3. Like 100%. I love that Pinocchio Speed. Well,
yeah. You got anything else, man?
I'll ask Eric though about that group chat.
Yeah,
dude, absolutely.
Yeah, if you get added,
if you can contribute to some of the messed up stuff we post, absolutely.
Yep. But yeah, just take a moment and like if you ever do get added to the group chat, just like start scrolling through the images.
By the way, so I've scrolled like I did this like a month ago. I'm scrolling like this, like that fast. It probably took me 25 minutes to get to the very beginning of the group chat. And that might not seem like a while, but like this group chat's over 4 years old and we use it literally every day.
We just fuck you.
And I'm not talking about the text. I'm talking about the pictures. Just scrolling through the pictures took 25 minutes. It would probably take you a whole day if you scroll through it would take multiple days to scroll. It's insane.
We send hundreds of messages a day.
Yeah.
Because we don't text each other.
No,
everything goes in the group chat.
I can't tell you last time I actually personally texted him.
The only time he's ever texted me is when he texted me a password to something that he didn't want going in the group chat.
If we don't want the message to be seen, then we text each other. But everything is like, unless Nick, you have to actually call Nick.
Yeah, you have to go to Nick's house. You have to send him a letter in the mail.
You literally have to send like a Hogwarts owl to Nick for him to even respond. But yeah. So,
all right, man. So we'll talk to you soon. Maybe
maybe in the group chat.
Nathan's like the group chat is literal cancer.
Yeah, I'll talk to Eric about it. Shout out to Eric Yee in the group in the live stream chat. Yep.
Oh, dude, shout out to Eric.
For sure.
We need to get Eric. You need to call Eric Yee one day.
I think I do have his phone number. Want to call him for shits and giggles?
Yeah.
All right. We'll talk to you soon, man.
Thank you, Jake.
Yep. See you. Bye. Yo, Shane, step right up.
We need your perspective in like 2 minutes.
I got 2 minutes. We're talking mad shit over here.
No, Caden, I'm going to call you right back. I'm going to see if Eric Yee is available. What are you guys talking about? Shoot, you assume.
Wow.
Are you talking about me?
Are you talking about a certain female?
Yes.
Wow.
Bro, I still have his phone number.
Eric Yee.
It's going through. We're going to see what happens. Now, see if you actually... Oh, my guy, Eric.
No. Eric.
Oh, no.
What are you doing?
Dude, what's going on?
At a car meet. What's going on?
Dude, so we just talked to this dude named Zed.
Oh, Zed, like Larman, whatever?
We don't know his last name, but we're doing a live stream right now. We just talked to him.
Oh, okay.
He said he wants to be added into the group chat.
Interesting.
Can you what tell us from your perspective what a group chat is like? Is it messed up?
I don't know. I don't really talk to him that much.
No. Like, what's the group chat like?
Our group chat.
Oh, it's definitely different.
Dude,
I mean, it's a good time. I'm just like I'm a little busy, so I don't talk much on it, but it's very interesting on there.
I was gonna say, what's the car meet like right now?
It's
everyone's leaving right now, but yeah,
dude. Okay, so you met Isaac recently.
Yeah,
How was
dude.
that?
Fuck you, man. We haven't even met you, but you met Isaac.
Hey, listen, he was already in Texas.
Fair enough.
And he
but
drove to me, so you're trying to drive to me. That'd be kind of cool too.
you know how long of a drive it would take for us to get to Texas?
You know how long of a drive Isaac took to get back to Illinois?
Did he come just to see you though?
Well, okay, he picked up a car in Houston and then drove up to DFW.
Did he drive just to get his RS?
No, he flew down there and then he drove back up.
Oh, fair enough. Just for an RS, dude, that's a lot of fucking work for an RS. You can find them.
It is a lot of work, but hey, at least we met. We had a good time.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty dope. But yeah, dude. So you still play paintball a lot. What's some tips that you would do for some beginning speedball player or just some like beginning new like players like first timers?
Wait, what did you say?
Tips for new players.
Tips for new paintball players.
Learn how to suck dick, and then you'll be fine.
All right.
It'll help a lot in the long run, I promise.
Probably the best tip we've given.
All right.
Straight from Eric Keep.
Fair enough. Thanks, Eric. We'll talk to you soon.
All right, sounds good.
See you, buddy. That was Eric
he just answered. He was like, "Oh,
yeah, he
knew.
Very new.
Listen, I have more than 13 markers, and I definitely still play lots of paintball.
He doesn't use all of them though.
I definitely don't have time to use all the marker. I have not used that one yet.
So let's close. Oh, wait, on.
I have one person
okay,
on
then
line.
we'll talk to Shane.
I got Caden. Hold on, Shane.
Oh shit.
Wait, how was your first? Wait, we'll go to Caden first.
Yeah, and then we'll
what up,
talk
my
to
guy?
Shane.
That's your name, right?
Yep.
What's up, my man? Where are you from?
Oh, Eric's in the
PA,
group chat.
actually.
Pennsylvania? Is that PA?
Yep.
Nice,
dude.
Nice,
Good
dude. I
job.
called that one out.
Geometry.
Nice. So what you got for like new players and like beginning people?
I mean, I've only been playing for I think a little bit less than a year. But,
Okay.
What are some tips that helped you?
So you remember your first time playing. What was that like?
That's a big story, but
Well, I mean, we got a second.
Yeah. Well, anything interesting?
well, I had a bunch of money from after Christmases and birthdays.
Nice, that's the
And
best.
and I wanted to do airsoft at first until I realized our airsoft field was 3 hours away, and so I found a paintball place in our local city
Yeah.
that was only at least an hour away, and so I had at least $100 to $200, and so we go to this local store here, and we pick up this entire kit. I had a spider, piece of crap, pair of goggles,
Nice.
and other stuff. I think it was a hopper and stuff.
Okay.
And then my dad gets some stuff, and so we head home. And then so we call our local ball team,
Okay.
and then they say there's a group of Boy Scouts showing up right there. So we take that hour drive back to that field and played all day. That was the greatest fun we've ever had.
I mean, that's good. I'm glad that you had fun doing it. Did you? How bad did you get shot?
I didn't get. I mean, not really, because all the other kids were scared too, because some of it was their first time.
Oh, fair enough. I got
Were you worried about getting hit? Going into paintball?
I mean, not really, but I've seen things on like, don't get worried about getting shot. Your adrenaline will push it away, and other stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
Did you have any kind of like? Did you think paintball was going to be different from what it actually was? Like, because we talked about earlier how a lot of like younger people think it's kind of like a video game and stuff like that. Did you like going in before you ever played? Did you think it was going to be like completely different from what it was?
No, I did not try 360 no scoping anyone. If that's what you're asking.
I'm glad that
I gotta
exactly was what I was asking.
What map are we playing with this game,
Hey,
Raph?
to be honest, I still call the field.
Sometimes I
it
do.
slips.
I'd like to go to Newtown in Tennessee though. That looks fun.
Which one? Nuketown? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely worth it to go.
It's definitely worth to go once.
Do you have any tips? Like, I know you said you've only been playing for a bit. I mean, can you ever like anything? Tips for new players?
Buy spiders because mine broke like the first game.
That's a fantastic
Attaboy,
tip.
that
That's
is
good
a
tip.
great tip.
By Tipman, if you're just starting out.
Yeah, and then I'd also say try it before you actually get into it. I mean, I had a blast. Now I bought all the stuff before going, but try a rental gun first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do. You know, we did not talk about that, and I 100% agree with that.
I tried out multiple times.
Right.
Absolutely. You want to go at least a couple times before you start investing.
Exactly, because you don't know if you're actually going to like it, because paintball isn't for everyone. I mean,
it is not.
I mean, you know, you're getting down and dirty for sure.
Some people have an absolute blast. Some people get pissed off and leave. Some people just don't have a good time. Majority of people do, but there's definitely a lot of people who just like, it wasn't for me. I don't like getting shot.
Fun.
It's
yeah,
not
I don't like being out.
Some people just don't like it. They don't think it's worth the pain. That type of stuff.
100%.
Yeah, I've a rental gun in my entire paintball career.
No, that was me.
Oh,
fair enough. Do you have any questions or anything you want to talk about?
Oh yeah, have you seen the new Virtue breakout pads?
I will look them up right now.
I haven't heard of them.
I haven't. No.
How new are they?
They're brand new. They're still in pre-order, and they're not even on Virtue's website yet.
Oh well, that's where I was going. Where'd you see them at?
We went to this field, and they were playing speedball, and my dad said I could either get a pair of like the Virtue arm guards, or I completely forget what they're called. I'm looking for it, or I can get the Crown 2 speed feed, and then I wanted the Exalt Free Flex. And they didn't have those.
Oh, dude, I love my Exalt Free Flexes. Well, other than the knee pads as of right now, because they fucked my knees. But that's besides the fact.
Yeah, and then they said the Virtue breakout pads were really good, and so my dad got those.
You know, so how does he like them?
Huh?
Does he like them? Like, does he like his Virtue pads? I've never worn Virtue pads yet.
I've never really wore anything Virtue.
Yeah.
Some of the soft goods, like their hats and stuff, I like. I like their clothes.
They do have some nice clothes.
They're cool clothes.
They have some nice sweatshirts.
Yeah, dude.
Like, their sweatshirts are nice and soft.
Yeah.
But other than that, I don't have any Virtue pants. I have their hoppers. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all Virtue I have ever had.
I'm a big Virtue fanboy, and once I saw like DEF CON Paintball and Lone Wolf's video on Paintball Extravaganza, and I seen the breakout pads, I wanted them so badly. And then so we went to this field and we played all day, and I was playing my first games of speedball on an actual speedball field.
Fair enough. How'd you like it?
It was fun. It was fast paced. My second game, I went on D side and got 3 people on the 5-man team.
Nice.
There you go. Hey, JJ Jose said to all the 5-year-olds asking for guns, just work for them. I like you. And then this one guy said low key, thought the dude in the back was a chick when he walked into the room. But anyways, do you have any other questions or anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to ask us, or
just like the whole time?
Paintball or non-paintball related?
Nope, I'm good.
You're good. All right.
Sounds good, man.
Sounds good. Well, hey, thanks for calling in. We definitely appreciate it.
Nice.
Got it.
Good execution.
You got it. So, all right, man. Thanks. We'll hit you up some other time.
Yep.
See ya.
Bye.
So,
For all the
Shane.
people asking, it's Team Insanity PB on Snapchat.
Where's this U2? Where's the 12 grand go on this thing?
Up the arse.
It's right here. It's on this side, but don't open it up because it'll come shooting out.
Yeah, I know.
All right, Shane. Let's talk about your first time playing paintball, man. How was it?
Well,
Yo,
feel like
bro,
my
fuck
time-
off. That's in like a perfect location, and it's hard to get on.
Oh,
there.
is that how you move it?
Yeah.
bro. Come on.
Yeah,
How do you
it's
go,
this
like-
middle button right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. All right,
Alright.
Shane. So let's
Shane
talk
played
about it.
paintball for the first time at a scenario event.
Now,
this past
also,
weekend.
Katie did too.
Yeah.
Not her first time playing paintball,
Her
but
second.
second, but the first time was kind of mediocre. But all right, so what? How did you like it, Shane?
I thought it was a lot of fun, but I thought it was kind of overwhelming to be thrown into a massive game.
Yeah, you didn't know really what was going on at first.
That is
No idea.
Yeah,
We
you
had
didn't
to
even
hold your
know where
hand
to
a
go.
little bit.
You didn't even know where to park.
My first insertion, I got domed halfway out.
Yeah, Shane didn't even walk.
I
Shane
still
wasn't
have
even
my
in
welt.
play, and he got domed.
Like not just like right above the mask, just like right
Shane was
there.
so clueless when he showed up that I looked out the box and I just saw him wandering around, clueless.
I was like, where are
And he
my
put in the
friends?
group chat, he's like, "Where am I going?" I'm like, "Dude,
Come to
you
the-
almost walked in the bar."
I did.
You did almost walk in the bar.
Yeah, he had no clue. So that's why we had to wait for you or John to come out before because we didn't want to just send.
And I
him
was out there for fucking hours on
Yeah.
end. I was out there for a long time.
So how was it? Like you shot people. You shot dude's hopper off.
Yeah, dude, I fucked that guy up.
You literally shot his hopper off?
Yeah,
Dude, he blind
Katie
fired.
was telling me about that.
He was like, "What'd you do?"
it was at Uptown. He was in one of those buildings, and one of my teammates pointed him out. So I ran up to the building.
Is that when we
peeked
were coming
around
up
the
behind
corner.
him?
Yeah,
Yeah. I remember that.
So I
Shane was
ran up-
right there.
I ran up to the building, and then I peeked around the corner to see where he's at. He saw my head, and then I just started fucking spraying the fuck out of him. I hit him probably about 15 times.
Hey, fair enough.
And he was just screaming like, I'm out. I'm like, oh, sorry, bud.
Yeah, I got
That's
you.
right. You get the I'm a new player pass.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
So-
then he ran off the field without his hopper. so he was just waiting at like the insertion point. He's like,
To wait to go grab his shit.
yeah.
Yeah, because I had a guy come up to me like 20 minutes later. He's like, my hopper got shut off. I'm like, who shot your hopper off? Yeah. I'm like, what do you mean your hopper got shot off?
It was fun.
Katie, what about you?
It was lit.
Oh, thanks.
Um,
No.
Except when we first got
It was
there
a
and we
lot.
just got lit the
Yeah.
fuck up.
It was a lot.
We got
Yeah, that first insertion by the hill. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah,
That
and then
was really
Reaper
rough.
walked up to you. Yeah, that was a bad insertion.
That was rough.
Yeah,
we
we,
got
was not a
pinched
good
by both
start.
sides.
we
We
ins-
cornered.
yeah, we had see, that's the hard part about red, white, and blue. So red, white, and blue, there's 3 teams, red, white, and blue. Obviously. And we started between we literally reinserted in the back of the field with not much cover, literally like just fucking trees to hide behind
That's
that
it.
were our size.
That was it. We
There's
didn't
no
get to the top of the
bunkers.
hill.
And we had the blue team over here and the red team over here. And we
got
started
fucked.
right in between both of them. We had no way to run. We only had the way to run through them. And only 5 of us reinserted. And there was probably at least over 20 people on both sides. So we're trying to shoot at 40 people. And they're all just shooting at us because we're standing in the middle of the fucking field. And I'm standing there like, this is stupid. Like, this is fucking retarded.
Yeah, we were just
We just didn't know what to do.
We
We,
were
got
kinda
out
just
and we're like, where do we go?
yeah.
How do we get out?
Yeah. But,
And
yeah.
you got lit the fuck up.
Oh, dude, I did.
And then
I
I was
did.
like, cool, we can get out now.
Yeah, no, I did. I just got my fucking ass handed to me.
You got picked.
Yeah, I did. I almost just started shooting back. So did DJ tell you about that? I fucking
Jake went off.
flipped a tit, dude.
Jake went off.
Yeah,
I
Shane
was
told
like,
me
shit,
about
let's
it.
go,
Yeah.
let's go.
Normally I don't freak out, but I got
Over
shot.
shooting.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's a big game. It happens. We've
no,
talked
but it
about
was
that.
excessive. Like I was walking out and they just were like shooting at me. And I like literally watched and I turned and I put my hand up and they kept shooting at me. And I was like, if you keep fucking shooting at me, I'm just gonna shoot right back at you. And then they all
See,
stopped.
Wait, were you standing there, or did you run?
I was walking. I was walking with my hand, like I was out of the bunker.
You gotta run.
You got
No.
like 3 steps.
Listen, I was getting shot at from like 30 different people. I was outside of a bunker, basically holding my barrel cover with my hand up, head down. I'm walking off the field, everything. There was no live players around me. And I look and everyone was fucking shooting at me. And I'm like, what the fuck are you guys shooting at? Like my guns are down, everything. And I just I just kept taking it for a second and I kept walking for a few more steps. And as I'm walking, they keep shooting me as I'm walking. And I look and I'm like, if you guys keep fucking shooting at me, I'm just going to shoot back. And I can guarantee you I am carrying more paint than all of you because I had like 13 pods on me. So I'm
They're all
sitting there
full, too.
and I was just like, what the fuck are you guys shooting at? Like, you think I'm standing in the middle of the field for fun. And then they all stopped shooting at me. And Tony and Austin were standing there watching, and they were laughing their asses off because they just watched me just start getting tore into. And they're like, dude, they're like, that fucking sucked. They're like, we did not look like that was fun. It was like running up the Living Legends Battle Hill, and it was just fucking, it was stupid. People keep on asking, no, I have not got shot in the nuts. Where'd you get shot at?
I got
You got lit up all over.
I got hit in the head probably about 3 times, in the face or the mask like once or twice, the shoulder, the back, the leg. I got hit in the neck, but it didn't pop.
So it just came off you?
Oh, dude, it hurt.
Did it
so
hurt?
bad.
Those
bounces
hurt.
sometimes
And
hurt
it was
more than a
through
hit.
it was through like the brush, so I didn't even like see someone shooting at me.
Oh, is that when we were in the back?
Yeah.
Yep.
It just hit me through the. I was like, what the?
You
fuck?
just got a little random ball?
Oh,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure. Well, so you do plan on like wanting to go back then?
Oh yeah.
Fair
I think
enough.
it would be better with like 2 teams.
Yeah, not 3 teams. Yeah, because 3 teams is overwhelming a lot. It is very it's interesting
And
to
not
say the least.
knowing the place at all. That was a big like field to go into.
Honestly,
because it
that's
was all
that's
4,
a
right?
small field. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
But yeah, no, yeah, it's all 4 fields being played at once.
Yeah.
So and then you have 3 different teams, so you have to watch your back like the entire game, or else you can just get your ass handed to
Oh,
you.
yeah.
So yeah, no, so that was Shane's first time playing paintball. So Katie, did you like it? Dope. What would you do differently?
knock it dome.
Yeah, well, you know,
You
shit
know.
happens. So, all right, if anyone wants to call, I think we're gonna take one more guy. Whoever calls first next wins, and is gonna be the last
we'll do one more, then we'll pop off.
JJ was waiting, but whoever wants to call first, 10 out of 10 for pro speedballers. I bet you JJ's gonna. There he is. Oh shit! Hold on, I got you, dude. What up, my guy?
Yo.
What up, you little Puerto Rican?
Fuck you.
What's going on?
Yo, I have a broken leg and I just played a fucking tournament. Like
How
2
the
weeks ago.
fuck did you break your leg? Did someone go out there and be like, break a leg, buddy?
No, like we were in high school and I was just in the class and the teacher went out for like 5 minutes and we had the genius of the other kid and 3 cards on my back. And we did it 3 times and at the 3rd time I was like way too tired. So I just landed on my fucking ankle and
That's
broke
what
it.
happens when the teacher leaves the room.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, did the teacher come back and shit her pants?
Nah, he was just fucking laughing at me. I was like, oh shit, you actually broke your fucking leg.
The funny story. So this kid in my 11th grade geometry class took an edible one day before class, didn't know how strong edibles were, and started having a seizure in the middle of class. And my teacher thought he was joking and started laughing at this poor kid having a seizure from an edible, and then was like, oh, fuck.
I had a kid drop down 1 foot in front of me having a seizure in my ceramics class with Mrs.
Miss Whalen.
Yeah. The kid was kind of weird, so I thought he was joking. So this kid is literally seizing at my feet. I'm like, I'm sitting there. I'm like, wow, this kid's really going at it. And I'm like, holy shit, I don't think this is a joke. This kid's having a seizure. And then I was like, hey,
Miss
teacher.
Whalen.
And she's like, hold on. I'm like, this kid's having a seizure. Anyway, so the next week, the kid came in walking with a cane, and he had one ever since. So I think it was real.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't think that's a joke.
No.
But anyways, so what do you got for new players, JJ?
Don't be scared. If you have adrenaline running on your fucking blood, that's
Shane, were you scared when you went out there, or did it help knowing what getting shot felt like?
So I figured getting shot in your basement was 10 times worse than any paintball I got hit with on that field.
How
Fair
so?
enough.
Because you were
these welts
expecting
would be gone by the end of the week. That one lasted for 3.5 weeks.
Well, that was also
it's
close,
still
too.
standing there waiting to get hit.
Yeah,
and
but
I'm
you're also,
shirtless.
And the anticipation really
Right.
like killed it.
So
and
it
you
was-
were standing there just waiting for it. Like, yeah.
You sure had you do like jumping jacks before.
and it was in a nice tender spot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. I fucking nailed you. I got you in a good spot. But did at least, did that sort of calm the nerves getting shot first before
You
you actually
kind
went
of
out
knew what
there?
to expect, especially if it hurt more here. you're like, wow, that's not that bad.
Right, and like, so if they're coming from a distance, you can you can see them coming at you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
talked
talked
about
about
that.
earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You can like sort of fucking dodge them.
Yeah.
You can see the balls, and you can be like,
Oh,
nope.
shit.
or just like have enough time to duck or something. So,
Right. But yeah, fair enough. What else you got, JJ? You got any questions or anything you want to talk about?
Let me say something first.
Yeah.
So like before the tournament, but we were on the school and we have like some shit called the English week, and we have to do like a presentation about something. I did one about paintball and like allow my teachers to fucking shoot me in the back. Yo, it was the most fucking satisfying thing I ever had in my life because I got a good grade. I get shot in the back and I haven't played in a fucking month.
Hey, fair enough.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yo, Blake, don't be a bitch.
Yeah, dude, I don't wear a cup. I have never been shot.
I don't
in the
think I've
nuts.
ever seen anyone really wear a cup at paintball. It's more you
Never.
just. I know like a huge
I
thing
have
is
been-
you wear pop packs. Some people wear pop packs in front of them, not the like waist
I
ones,
have
but
been-
the single strap ones.
I've been tipped before. I've been shot from like a distance from like a long ball. I'm like, wow, if that was close, I would have been shot in the dick. And I've literally been. I'll
I've come
never
very
forget.
close as well.
I was literally shot right on my groin, like literally just like a pubic hair away from hitting my nuts. Like
I've gotten shot around the
And I'm-
pelvic area.
and I'm telling you,
but
like,
not in the
so like, here's my penis right here. Hold on. So I'll never forget it. Here's my penis right here. Right. I was shot in a row. Blump, 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 like literally right around it. Like it was heat seeking, like right around it in my groin. I was running up to bunk. Remember the old creepy guy that came to the paintball field all the time, Paul? He had the stripper girlfriend.
Yeah, he had the lights
The
on his
fat,
hand.
yeah, the light, the fucking, that guy. Hard to hit small targets. I hope so, Mark. And he literally like traced like the fucking like the line of my groin, and as I was running up, I literally stopped and turned, and he looked at me. He's like, "Oh, I am so sorry." I'm like, "Dude, you just missed me." Like, and he was just like, "Oh," he's like, "Good man, I would have felt so bad." And he just put his gun up like really quick and didn't even mean to shoot me. It just happened.
I mean, no one really tried
And-
to hit you in the nuts.
Yeah,
It
and I was
happened.
just, and it was just like I was just sitting there. I was like, "Wow," and my fucking life just flashed in front of me. So, yeah, but I've never been shot in the nuts. I have come very close. I mean, I have been, but from like I said, from like a long ball.
Yeah, I've gotten shot like where I was so far that it just kind of like,
I just kind of,
and
I
it was
just
just
kind
like
of
someone
felt
going
it.
like that, and so it didn't hurt.
And
at
it was
all.
like someone tingling my penis. I was like, wow, if you're not just gonna finish off the whole thing, like why even do it like in the first place?
What's even worse than getting shot in the fucking balls?
What's that?
Like, one time it was one of my first video games, and I got fucking bunkered. But they shot on my crotch, but they didn't hit my balls. They hit me on the tip of my dick.
Ooh, that's a very
Yo.
sensitive spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is.
I couldn't eat for a fucking week.
Oh god, imagine getting a welt on the tip of your dick. That'll be rough.
Yeah, just imagine trying to fuck a chick like after having a welt on the tip of your dick. Like,
Imagine that deaf kid with the butthole shot.
Oh,
Imagine every time you
dude.
take a shit, your butthole splits.
oh my god, that suck.
And then you're deaf too.
100%.
It's a bad combination.
Yeah. Yo, Ben actually asked a really good question. What happens when the bolt chops a reball? Does the bolt get damaged or something? I think it would jam. Yeah. You have to remember they're not marbles. Like they're not hard. So,
Where is it? Where?
what happens when you chop a reball?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But anyways, you got anything else?
Yo, I just kind of have the concern over your man bond of the last fucking tournament. Like, I was watching the NXPL video.
Me?
Yo, your fucking man bond.
Oh,
I-
mine?
His or Jake's?
Jake's.
Dude, I don't have a man bun. The fuck?
Yeah, you kind of look that you have one fucking video.
Yo, send me the video because I have never had a man bun in my life. Like I've had like hair almost as long as Shane's. Like it was down to my shoulders.
How old was the video?
I don't know. I think it was. I don't know
Because you used to have your long hair.
I used to have my long hair when I played.
Hey,
but it was never
sometimes
long.
you jokingly put it up in a bun. You might be talking about that.
Not in a Lone Wolf paintball video though. No, never. Like when I was playing a tournament. No,
Yeah, you gotta send us the video.
No,
of
I've
you finding
never
it.
had
That's
a.
interesting.
I've never had a man bun.
It was 3 weeks ago.
Going to World Cup. 3 weeks ago. What the fuck, dude? No, I have short hair. Like, look at this shit. You see this crisp line and everything right here? Nah, dude, I have never had a man bun. Maybe like it was bunched up in a spot, but no, never. So
maybe you're just confusing him with some other generic white guy.
who else has a Team Insanity
No, it was
jersey?
Jake.
Huh. Maybe you're
Yeah,
rocking a man bun without
jersey.
anyone else knowing.
No, that
You're not
is
telling us
definitely
something?
not me. No, not at all.
See, Shane's got a good ponytail going
You
on.
were you were wearing like the blue Rasa jersey, the one with the like stripes or some
The
shit.
blue camo.
The
I've
X.
been rocking them
Wait, what?
I was wearing a blue camo jersey.
Yeah.
What else? What gun was I using?
I don't know, but you were using the XL fans.
Yeah,
And,
All the evidence is pointing to you being
that's
there.
me, but there is no man bun, so there must have been another guy out there, man.
Yo. I'll make sure.
Team Insanity swastika jerseys. That's what Ben said. Yeah, look out for the swastika, man. The swastika jerseys are hot, dude.
Hey, dude, hot right now.
Yeah.
Yo, give me the gun. Give
What
me the
gun?
gun. Bro, there's a fucking fly in here. Let me get that bitch. So, you got anything else, my guy?
Nah, that's all.
All
right, man.
right. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks for calling.
See ya.
Bobby.
All right, yes, yeah.
Yeah, that was
I'm
enough.
pretty tired.
Lucas, call in next week. I see that you called. Yeah, I'm Jewish and I'm offended. Well, Nathan, you should stop being Jewish and then maybe you wouldn't be so offended, you fucking
Yeah, man.
cock.
Fix it out. Fix it up. You know, don't be Jewish.
Yeah. Do another run of jerseys. You know, I keep on thinking we should do like a run of jerseys of those Raza camo jerseys.
There's a fly in here.
Yeah. So, all right. Thanks
Bye.
for watching. It was fun. Call in next week. And yeah,
We'll talk about things.
dope.